He's 6'3", 200 pounds, from Briarwood Christian, Birmingham, Alabama. Not too far away from where Pelham, Alabama is, where our head coach was born and raised there. 4-star overall, a top 100 guy for 24/7 Composite Sports, 63 in the nation overall. He's got 30 offers from guys from schools like Auburn, Clemson, Florida, Kentucky, Notre Dame, to name a few there. He is definitely a exciting quarterback to watch when you watch his film. So when I pull up my notes, all right, my notes on QBs, let me pull it up here real quick. You're looking for somebody around 6'4", 220. Well, he's 6'3", could be 220. That's fine. But this guy, whether he's a pro style or a spread passer or a dual threat, can he throw on a dime to those certain route tree routes, right? Those bread and butter ones, as I like to call them. I say yes. I see a lot of plays where he's just hitting guys in stride for deep balls. I love it. It's exciting to see. Another thing that I see out of him is that he is a dual threat guy. It's not afraid to knock somebody over or run the ball. I actually put in here, he's not really a Tim Tebow. He's not, to me, not a Mitchell Trubisky, and he's taller than Sam Howell. I went ahead and put in here that this guy is a Kelly Bryant with a better arm. So that is my comparable for him because he's 6'3". Kelly Bryant, I think, was about 6'4", but he still has that confidence and just the way that he moves his body out of the pocket and runs and escapes tackles and then still keeps his head down the field to make big plays, as you see right there on the screen. A lot to be excited about. I think if you don't get Arch Manning, which we know Clemson's out of the running, I mean, this guy is not a number 2. This guy is definitely 1A, 1B for me. Al, or we'll start with Houston since we did Al on the last one.
I'll be honest. Some of the film that I watched of him wasn't this. I saw some on YouTube, and it wasn't as like a film like this, like a highlight tape. And so I was at first I was kind of like, well, maybe they're thinking more Chase Bryce, but seeing like this, he's a lot more athletic and he's got a lot more live arm than I thought. He reads well. He runs well, and I don't know if I would put him necessarily in the vein of like a Kelly Bryant. I think it is more of a similar vein to like a Mitchell Trubisky, but with better legs and a better arm. He reads the field better to me than the film that Mitchell Trubisky put out. I think he's good. I think this guy's a big body quarterback with a live arm, and there is a lot to be excited about with this.
Al, what are your thoughts on Vizzina?
Yeah, look, I love his film. I absolutely love his film. Like you mentioned, he's close to your prototypical size that you're looking for. Maybe a couple inches taller would be nice, but he's got great arm strength. He's accurate even when he's on the run. He's really tough to bring down in the run game. I love the way he makes plays in the run game and makes plays with his feet. He's got good enough speed to make that happen and to keep the defense honest. And a lot of times, he's making moves. Like I said, they're trying to tackle him and they can't. I really like the way he has the ability to square his shoulders on the rollout. When he's, which helps him be a lot more accurate on the run for sure. He extends plays, whether he's in or out of the pocket. It doesn't really matter. I mean, he's able to kind of juke a defender here or there. He's got a real compact, quick release. I really like that from him. I can't speak to the level of competition. I'm not really sure what he's playing against over there. And there's at times, I've seen a few times in the pocket, where he tends to panic, get a little happy feet kind of. But other than that, man, I love this kid's film. Yeah, I think it's a 1A, 1B situation like you were talking about. I'm not concerned at all that we missed on the Arch Manning sweepstakes. If you can get this guy, I'm all for it.
I will say this, when it comes to some of the things that were listed on things you're looking for when you're watching film. Does he work out of a similar system as Clemson? Yes. So that's a plus for him. How accurate is his deep ball? How accurate is the comeback? How accurate is the dig and the seam route? Those are some really key plays that you need to be very consistent with and have good footwork with, good release and good timing. And he's able to put it right in stride, at least in the film that we're seeing. So that, again, is another positive. What's the deepest ball we've seen? On the film, the deepest ball I saw was about 50-yarder. Now, typically you'd want to see, if you're going to be in a 5-star range, you'd want to see about a 70 or 80-yarder, more of the DJ Uiagalelei types. I don't see any film of that, but I definitely see some film of him being at the 50-yard line and being able to throw it into the end zone. So he can definitely get to 50 and beyond. Can he throw it through the goalpost from the 40? I don't know. That's what a lot of them like to practice doing, is from the opposite 40. Can he go through the goalpost? We didn't see anything that deep, but he's still, again, is it so much about how deep you are, or is it how accurate you are? That was a question this year. That was a big question this year. So is he throwing players open? That would be the one thing where I still have a question mark on. Is he throwing players open? Now, I know he's throwing to guys open that are in stride, in step, but is the guy not open when he releases the ball? I don't really see any film on that at all. The comebackers, the back shoulder, the kind of the fade where they're still kind of one-on-one, or even in a jump ball situation where he's locating it specifically to the corner of the end zone. I don't really see that. So a lot of the stuff, perfect, great in stride, really accurate, but is he throwing them open? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're very limited on the film we can see, but if I was going to nitpick anything, that's what I would say. But again, you're getting a guy who I think has a great arm, better than Kelly Bryant, but as good of a runner as Kelly Bryant. So that's the kind of guy you're getting, Kelly Bryant 2.0.